Shalom Yasharallah. First and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Chakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who rule one, who taught us this truth, and salutations to all the Akim pushing this word in truth and in sincerity with charity. We're the brothers from the Great Millstone camp here in Chicago, and Lord willing, it's an edifying lesson. This is just from what happened, at work recently. All these people, they're all into the world, They're literally blinded with the things that are going on here, all the fun things, you see. And they're enjoying their time in Babylon, not considering the Lord. Here it is, the Lord's bringing these plagues, all right, these rumors of wars, you see. The MOTB on the scene, all right, and these people could care less or not consider, And I'll start from the top. This is Matthew 16, verse 1. The Pharisees also with the Sadducees came, and tempting desired him that he would show them a sign from heaven. He answered and said unto them, when it is evening, ye say it will be fair weather, for the sky is red, and in the morning it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites! Ye can discern the face of the earth, the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of the times? And here it is. There's all these biblical signs, man. All right, that are out here, and our people just cannot see. You see, all right. But nonetheless, they must hear this word. All right. Because this word's going to go to the four corners of the earth, and everyone's going to hear about this, man. No one's going to have no excuse. All right, but we're fishing for the elect of the nation of Israel, which are you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, and the speckled birds as well. Okay? Hey, we're promised deliverance, if we endure to the end. But yet these people, 2/3 of our own people are hard-headed, they're stiff-necked. And, they bat away the hand of the Lord, man. They don't want to hear none of this. Oh, I just got one more. There's a little verse. Matthew 16:4. A wicked and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign. This one guy was like, so how do you know it's the end? Like, what are you looking for, I gave him some scriptures, so he could look into. Back into the verse, and there shall no sign be given unto it but the sign of the prophet Jonas. And he left them and departed. So what is that sign? It's the men on the highways and byways, professing the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai openly, letting everyone know the Lord and his marvelous works, and the salvation that's coming, that turn back to him, man, the elect, you see?
That's right, come on. This is 2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. All right, so the Lord gave us signs, all right, so we can be able to recognize, all right, the beginning of the coming of the most, of the Messiah, man. All right, and as we living in these last days, man, we clearly see all these signs coming to pass, man. All right, which when you go into the scriptures, man, all right, and you go into prophecy and you read these scriptures, man, all right, you're gonna begin to learn some of those signs, man. All right, this I ain't gonna go into the whole chapter, all right, but if you go into 2 Ezra chapter 9. All right, then it tells you some of those signs, man. Uprisings of the people, man. Earthquakes in diverse places, famines, man. All right, insurrections, man. All right,
if you read the next two verses, it pretty sums it up too.
Come. This verse 2. Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when thou shalt be seeing earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. So these things was already prophesied from the beginning, man. All right? And now these things are coming to pass. We should show you people that this is the last days, man. All right? But hey, you people are not watching. You people are not looking for the signs of the Most High, man. Like the brother brought out the precept in the beginning. You could tell when it's about to rain. You could tell, when it's about to snow, so forth and so on. All right, but you can't tell that the Lord is on his way back, even though the signs are as clear as day, man.
Right, this is Isaiah 42:9. Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them. You see, that's why everything written aforetime was what they were written for our learning, man. All right, so that we could search out the paths of the old ways. We could take heed and hide ourselves from the danger to come. All right, making what the secret dwelling place in the Most High. But this is a Sirach. One second, let me see. Yeah, Sirach 39:1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, and be occupied in prophecies, man. So we're set upon our watch, man. All right, we should really eat up this row and know it thoroughly, Lord willing. All right, praying to the Most High to increase us. All right, but we have to grow in this thing, man, and constantly watch. This is the word the Lord has given us, man. And not hold our peace.
So that you don't be caught off guard, man. All right, because a lot of these people are gonna be caught off guard, man. If you're not watching, man, if you're just in this world lollygagging, man, it's been things, just the example is. Tons of things that happened the past week, the past 2 weeks that majority of these people don't even know about, man. All right, what's the word? Catastrophic things, man. Such as food plants being destroyed, whether it be a world leader stepping down from certain positions, or just things that or a new currency coming into place, man. A whole new currency, between Russia and China has just been implemented, and most of the world don't even know about it, man. People still think that the American dollar is where it's at, man.
Right. Yeah, a lot of people believe that things are still gonna go back to normal. They've been saying this for about 2 years. And first and foremost, the only reason that why they're not able to perceive the times that we're in is because the Lord didn't give it to them. And second is because they themselves are not even searching at all. They're just, going through the motions. And soon everybody is going to find out what times we were in, what everything meant. But by that time, it'll be too late. Like it says in Ezekiel 33 or 30th chapter, it says that soon shall they know that there have been a prophet among them. This is Matthew 13:16. It says, but blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. So we understand... based on all the prophecies and everything that's happening around the world, what times we're in, what's about to happen. Just like we know how when the clouds come and it starts getting cloudy and dark, that it's gonna rain soon. The same thing with the prophecies. When these prophecies start manifesting, when what the Lord has said, that means what? That the end is here. The end is near. And soon to be here. It says, for verily I say unto you that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear, and have not heard them. And only through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Haushai, we're the only ones that are able to perceive and see them clearly, and able to explain them to others, Yeah, even if they don't get it, we explain it clearly, and the only reason why they don't is because the Lord shut that, put a veil over them, like it says in the scriptures. So they can't see as much, as plain as you want to tell them. As they're always gonna think that, this is gonna happen later. Not this. That's not what it's talking about. That's not what it is.
Okay, back you up with that. Daniel 12:10. Many shall be purified and made white and tried. But the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand. But the wise shall understand. So you see, this is only for the elect, man. You know what I'm saying? This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is for the elect, you see? And no one else, man. Truly a gift. Truly. All right. This is, do you have more? I'm sorry.
No, that was it.
This is Jeremiah 9:23. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, neither let the mighty man glory in his might. Let not the rich man glory in his riches, But let him that glorieth glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me, that I am the Lord Yahweh, which exercise loving kindness, judgment, and righteousness in the earth. For in these things I delight, saith the Lord Yahweh. You know, this is, man, it's beautiful to know and understand the Lord, man, to know his will, you know, and be all about it, man. You know, engulfed and loved with it, you know, in love with it. You know, these people, they just don't know and understand the Lord. You know, the Lord said in Proverbs 8, all they that hate me love death, man. You see?
It's like, if I say this, and they have no excuse, you know, because the Lord already, he's giving out the signs. The thing with these people is that they want specific signs. Just like back in the day, oh, Lord, can you make this? Can you do this? Surely I'll believe if you do this. No, the Lord is going to give you the signs that he wants. And if you don't want to believe those signs that he's putting out, then, hey, he's not going to do it a specific sign just for you, you know? So, you know, because they have that spirit, they're never going to get that sign. And they're eventually going to, you know, be put to death, man, because they ignored every sign that the Lord has given. Like the sign, like it's evident. Chaos is going all around. People are at the peak of wickedness. Prophecies are manifesting. All that, even to, you know, the same thing. Like the brother started off. It's just like the weather. These are patterns and ways that the Lord has always dealt with humanity. You know. Like the brother read it in Second Esdras. I don't know if you got to that part, if you can get it, where it says Second Esdras 9, where it says a time, there's times and signs and endings have signs and beginnings are wonders. You know, that's how the Lord deals with humanity since the beginning. The Lord hasn't changed. The Lord doesn't have a new way to where he's gonna end things. No, it's always, every time something's gonna end, he sends out his prophets. Little catastrophes happen in there, and they slowly increase, you know, and then until the full end comes, you know. So these people are really going to be confounded because the Lord, you know, made it possible for all of them to be warned, and they chose not to take heed because they wanted that message a specific way. They were too caught up in all their folly. You know, because people are having fun, things aren't happening in their backyard. A lot of people think it's never gonna happen.
It's like that scene with the 3 boats. A man was drowning in the ocean, and he was like, "Don't worry, God's gonna save me." Then the boat rolled past, said, "You need some help?" He said, "No, it's okay, God's gonna save me." And then another boat came. He said, "You need some help?" He said, "No, it's okay, God's gonna save me." And then another boat came. It was the last boat. He said, "You need some help?" He said, "No, God's gonna save me." And so he ended up drowning, and then he got, you know, that's how they say he got to heaven. He said, "Well, God, why didn't you save me?" He said, "I sent you 3 boats."
Yeah, because they didn't want that sign. The Lord always does his things way, and it's up to us to, you know, to be in the spirit to be able to receive that message. Because if not, then we're not. We're spending too much time on folly or other things and not watching. We're going to be blinded to it. Just like these people. But you said you read that Second Esdras 9?
Oh, no, I got it right here. Come on, Second Esdras 9, verse 5. It says, "For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, so even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works, and ending in signs, like ending in effects and signs."
Right, his ending, when he ends an empire or things, it's always with effects and signs, and we have those effects and signs. How many blood moons have we had in the last, you know, in the past 3 years? You know, if I'm not mistaken, I remember, I think 2021 or 2020 was one of the years where we had a lot of them back to back, you know. And all these people, you know, they want to be into the moon, and they want to say, "Oh, I'm a Gemini, I'm a Leo," supposedly called be spiritual, but you can't see that means something. None of you can at least say, like, "Wait, hold on, something is going on here." You know why? Because they're spiritually discerned, like it says in the scriptures. This is Matthew 24:3. It says, now learn a parable of the fig tree. When this branch is yet tender and putteth forth leaves, ye know that summer is nigh. Right? So the same thing. When we know that summer is gonna come, when spring is gonna come and all that, when the flowers start budding, there's leaves on the trees. The weather starts getting warm. So what do we say? Oh shit! Yeah, the spring is right around the corner. It says, so likewise, when ye shall see these things, those signs, and wonders, know that it is near, even at the doors. The Lord, like the scripture said, the simplicity of Yahushua. The Lord is very simple in how He works and deals with individuals. The Lord is not gonna go like extra deep and make us do like 30,000 backflips in order to get a breakdown. No, it's really. That's why here in GMS we preach to what? Keep it one deep. It's not, everything is not crazy and fucking deep, and which is what people want. They want a prophet that's out there floating in the sky with fucking harps playing and saying, oh, this is the end. That's what they want. But not the Lord said what? That they're not gonna get any sign but the sign of Jonah the prophets. Which is how Jonah came in. He just came in and started prophesying, and that's how we're coming. We're coming in, rough garments, looking at regular individuals and prophesying to you. If you don't like that sign, that's your fault. But when these things, seeing these things, we know we're at the end, man. But these people, they just can't see it.
Right. This is Hebrews 4:2. For unto us was the gospel preached, as well as unto them. But the word preached did not profit them, not being mixed with faith in them that heard it. So 2/3 of our people, they need to see to believe it, man. All right. They lack faith. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They lack faith, and the Lord didn't choose them.
Exactly.
This is 2 Corinthians 2 and 14. It says, but the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of Yahweh. And that's another thing. They're not spiritual, or at least striving to become spiritual. So they're natural. That word natural goes basically to having that brute beast mentality. They're out here living like animals, right? Those they don't receive the things of the Spirit of Yahweh. So that's why when they're out there, they could easily tell that, because when it gets cloudy, it's about to rain. But yet, when all these things are happening, even though it's evident that this place is falling, they still can't wrap their head around it. They still think that this place is going to continue. They still think this place is going to, go back to normal, so to speak. It says, for they are foolishness unto him, and they are. Whenever we say, oh, it's going to end, this and this means this and this and that means that, man, a war has been happening all the time, man. Oh, sicknesses, man, we had worse plagues than this, this is, but they don't really see how this is happening simultaneously as other things are happening. Earthquakes, the prophets being out there, wickedness at an all-time high. All of those are happening at the same time that other things are happening, which the Lord said that there's going to be roughly paraphrasing, there's going to be chaos all around. The state that the world is in now, the world has never been in this state ever before, and it's only going to get worse. But yeah, we tell it to them. What do they look? They laugh at us. They mock us. They look at us as fools. It says, neither can he know them because they are spiritually discerned. They don't have the Spirit. Whenever they try to, they're all confused. They're all bugged out.
That's right. It's like I had this one picture I talked to.
That's why we have to, not worry about whenever we're out here teaching or telling somebody that that they have that the end is here and these signs means that, and they don't get it, because they're not chosen. So our job, as soon as we perceive that, is to just let it go. They want to keep living their life and all that, but like, all right, cool. Well, then, hey, you keep enjoying your life, and then we'll see who's right at the end.
Okay.
Because when the end comes, everybody's gonna know. And if we endure to the end, we're gonna be the ones looking at them and saying, "Hey, we told you so."
Right.
We made it plain upon tables. The Lord made it as easy as comparing how we look at the sky and we know it's gonna rain based on the clouds to how we should look at His prophecies. And yet, they can't get it.
gotta have faith and continually watch, you know. And let me just read this precept. This is Mark 13 and verse 33. It says, "Take ye heed, watch and pray, for ye know not when the time is." All right. That's why the Lord gave us signs, man. That's why He told us to watch and pray, man, because we don't know the exact day, all right, which is going to, but you know, we have these signs. It says, "For the Son of Man is as a man taking a far journey, who left his house and gave authority to his servants, and to every man his work, and commanded the porter to watch." All right, you know, and that's spiritually what we are, man. All right, we're spiritually porters, man. All right, you know, keeping watch, man. All right, until Yahweh Shah returns, man. All right, you know, holding that post, man, holding that doorpost, man. You know, basically, you know, going out to the highways and byways, are reaching out to the children of Israel to get them to go into that door, man. All right, which that door is Yahweh Shah. All right, it says, verse 35. It says, "Watch ye therefore, for ye know not when the master of the house cometh, at evening, or at midnight, or at the cock crowing, or in the morning." All right, so we don't know, man. All right, we don't know the exact day or hour. It says, "Least coming, he find you sleeping. And what I say unto you, I say unto all, watch." All right, which is the breakdown, man. All right, so we have to continually watch, man. We got the signs. All right, we got these scriptures, all right, to comfort us. All right, we got to continually, do this work and just watch, man. It's not, scriptures say, my burden is light, man. All right, you know, it's only hard if you dwelling in the flesh all day, man. Or if you're not in the spirit, man. All right, but if you're in the spirit and you're watching for the signs of times, it's plain as day, man. All right, you see these things coming to pass. You know.
Con, and with that, we hope this lesson was edifying and exhorting. Again, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, HaKadosh. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone who rule well and who taught us His truth, and salutations to all the Akim pushing this word in truth and in sincerity with charity. Shalom, wa abababal.